Hi, hello and welcome back. I hope all of you are doing amazingly well. What happened is that some days back when I was preparing for my final year exams, I was using Prepladder for seeing case discussions because I am somebody who sees and watches all the case discussion and goes before exams. And that time what happened was that I came across a new feature that the app has launched that is nothing but Prepladder QBank next edition. Out of curiosity, I just went through the QBank and I realized that it is such a good thing and there are amazing features that would help any medical student. So I thought in this video, I would share the same with all of you so that everybody can be benefited by the same. Under QBank, coming to the first point, it is nothing but the active guidance that comes with each question. After the end of each question, there is indicators in the questions which get highlighted so that we can solve the question based on those indicators. The second thing is that all the options are elaborately explained. The correct option along with all the other options are explained in such a way that we become thorough with the topic. The next important point is that learning objectives are added at the end of each question. Learning objective gives us a wholesome idea about the question. Now coming to one of my favorite points, that is all the questions are treasure tagged and video tagged. That means at the end of a question, if you have some doubt, you can click on the timestamp pointing towards the video, go back to the video and watch the entire video or whichever part you're confused with. And the last point and the most important one is that all the question has clinical scenarios integrated in them. What more do we want, right? So that after we solve all these questions, we are in the state to go and give next exam where most of the questions will be clinical scenario based. Now if we compare all these features that are new in Prepladder with those of other apps like Marrow, Marrow does not have active guidance. Marrow does not give you video integration at the end of questions. I think in all these ways, Prepladder is in the upper hand compared to apps like Marrow. Now coming to other features that are there in the app like teachers, both the apps including Marrow and Prepladder have amazing teachers. Coming to Prepladder, there are star teachers like Dr. Deepak Marwa, Dr. Preeti Sharma and Dr. Rajesh Kaushal. Coming to Marrow, there are amazing teachers like Dr. Sakshi Arora, Dr. Rohan Kandelwal and Dr. Abbas Ali. And I would say that both the apps are great when it comes to teachers. Coming to the time required to complete the course, in Prepladder, all the videos are crisp and concise. So one can finish watching all the videos very fast and they have highlighted more on the exam-oriented topics. When you come to other apps like Marrow, their topics are very vast and they have tried to explain everything. And one needs to spend lots of times to revise from Marrow. And when you do this, when you're giving lots of time in revising everything which is so vast, I think you will miss on certain important topics and you will just go on adding much more topics, which is a tiring task. Coming to revision time, because all the videos in Prepladder are concise and crisp and your notes is crisp, you can revise it very fast. On the other hand, Marrow, because it is very vast, it is difficult for one to revise earlier. In Prepladder, you have enough time to give multiple revisions. Also, Prepladder launches rapid revision courses once in every 3 to 4 months just before an exam, so that you can revise everything faster, which is a miss in Marrow. Now coming to notes, both the notes are very valuable, but when you take Prepladder notes, all the pages are very colorful, they're all very comprehensive and structured. I'd say that because the notes are in such a format, it is easier for one to retain better than any other apps like Marrow. Now, while coming to tests, both the apps provide you with versatility to choose custom modules, and that's why I would say that both the apps are great when it comes to tests, and it all depends on how you utilize the apps for solving questions. Both are really good. Now coming to other factors like cost factor, when you take any of these apps for 1 year, there is not much of a difference. But when you choose these apps for a period of 2 years or 3 years or more, you can see that there is wide variations and fluctuations in the cost range between Prepladder and Marrow. As you can see in the screen, Prepladder prices are much more cheaper compared to Marrow, and this is very beneficial for the students because they'll have to spend less to learn amazing concepts in Prepladder. It is very handy for the students. To conclude, I would say that if you're in first or second year and if you have ample time in your hand, you can go with both Prepladder and Marrow, as both are equally good. But if you're in third year, final year or an internship where time is a constraint for you, go with Prepladder because all the contents in Prepladder is crisp and you can finish all the topics very fast and you'll be able to clear your exams easily. In the end, I just want to say that apart from content, what is more important is your hard work and perseverance. So I think that is where we all need to put an extra effort and make sure that we grab the seats that we are destined for. I hope this video was helpful to you, and I will make more important educational videos like this henceforth also. Keep your supports coming, and I love you all. Thank you. Bye bye.